Hello, you may have noticed that I haven't been as active on these videos on LinkedIn recently. And the reason for that is because my client work has really taken off in the last couple of months. I've had to prioritize that work. And whilst I work with sales and business teams and leaders on how they more effectively put in place growth programs, what I've noticed is that I always start my programs with mindset, psychology, helping people understand how they can become more resilient, more productive, and in particular, how they can stay focused and positive. And that doesn't mean just being positive minded, it means developing a growth mindset. And what I've noticed over the last few months in particular, this is a more and more important situation and priority for leaders and teams to really focus in on. Because even though performance may still be at a level that is acceptable in the organization, lots of people are struggling and have been struggling with the remote environment and with this new environment that they find themselves in. And sustaining it for a short period of time has been okay, but actually people are starting to feel a little bit worn down by it. And because they're not seeing, an end to the road, that can be quite debilitating for some people. What I would say is, work on your mindset. So the advice I'm giving to people is think about having a growth mindset, developing it. What does that mean? First of all, it means noticing your thoughts, noticing where you go to by default, because the evidence shows that for 50% of the time, most people will go to negative thoughts if you're not focusing on your mindset, if you're not cultivating your psychology. So if you're in an organization, whether you're a leader, whether you're a performer, high performer, whether you're a team member, check in on the people around you. Just ask them how they're doing. Ask them how they are feeling and how they're thinking at the moment. And that sounds a bit of an odd question, but we spend most of our time in our own heads, and that experience of the world is determined by the thoughts that we have on a continual basis. And most people don't realize that those thoughts can be directed with the right focus and attention, but it starts with awareness. And you can help other people to do this. It's just about understanding, where are my thoughts going to most of the time? If they're going to a negative place, become aware. Then notice that you can redirect them. You can start to direct your own mind, direct your focus, direct your thoughts, and move yourself from a place of negativity or, it's extremes, despair. But bring yourself back to a position where, okay, what do I want to think about instead? What can I focus on that's positive? Just give that gift to yourself and talk to people around you about it. This is a more and more emerging priority I'm noticing. So I wanted to share this with you. I'm also running a Facebook challenge this week with Alex Hughes, and it's a productivity and resilience challenge. Now, unfortunately, we're oversubscribed, so you can't access that challenge at the moment, but there are some key principles within the videos and the content of that program. I'm very happy to share them. If anybody would like to have a conversation, if you've got this as a priority area for your business, reach out, and I'd be very happy to have a conversation, give you access to some of the free resources that we have in Focus for Growth that can really help in this area. But it's a critically important area for you as leaders and for your team. So please prioritize this kind of area of resilience, well-being, productivity, and mindset. It will really help. Hope that's useful. Have a great week, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you soon when things lighten up a bit. Take care. See you soon.